All right, welcome to segment 3. We're going to go right into some recognition time. So let me take you over to our segment 3 of recognition, a quick version of some success stories that we have from the month of February 2020. We're going to do a short version for today and just kick it off with what was hot and happening in the month of February. We're just going to acknowledge first our top 10 in the region with $1,000 or more in personal retail sales. We know with Jafra, that gives you free shipping on that order that gets you to $1,000, and then any $300 order or more the following month and the rest of the month that you achieved it. So again, you get that free shipping on those $300 orders. So we want to just recognize for a short version today, our top 10. We have with us today with $2,029 in sales. She's here with us from Arizona, Jackie Elves. Congratulations. We also have a consultant in 9th place, Sandra Ehlers from Wisconsin, with Bonnie Striggins with over 2,200. Alejandra Dominguez from Illinois with Carol Oliver with over 2,200 as well. Number 7, Debbie Weiss, leader in Indiana with over 2,300. Also, look at this, $3 difference. Veronica Castillo from Oregon with Connie Davis over 2,300. Over 2,400, Cecilia Pope from Michigan. Number 4 from Arizona as well, sitting in that beauty bar with Jackie, Norma Lopez with over 2,600. We have number 3 from New Hampshire, Janet Zanini with $3,437. Farhan Khan from Texas, a consultant with Jane Benson with over $3,600 in sales. And Linda Hartley from Ohio with over $4,100 in personal sales. Congratulations to our top 10. About mid-month, I will come out with our recognition video and newsletter from everyone achieving all of our top success in personal sales. I'm going to be calling out names just for a couple of our top achievers, and then I'll come back at the end and just hear some top shares. So if you heard your name, you're with us today, be thinking about what caused you to be top in the region or in the nation, and we'd love to hear from you. I know I've got Jackie out there for sure. Maybe Norma sitting in the room too. So we'll come back in a little bit and just see if we can get any top shares. We have our top team building stars, those who inspire 3 or more new consultants with $400 qualified orders. We have 4 in our region in the month of February. Rosa Lopez with 4, number 1 in the nation. And 3-way tie, we've got Carol Boyer with 3 qualified consultants. Congratulations, Carol. Hopefully we'll hear from you in just a couple of minutes. Emilia Gonzalez with Brenda Escobar from Northern California with 3, so a consultant on her way to leadership this month. And our DM2, Lejo Vella from Northern California as well, both with Rosa Lopez's district. She had 3 qualified as well. So congratulations to our top in personal sponsoring. Next, we have this announcement. I know she's at a sponsoring appointment right now, but we had our competition with the top sponsoring leader. We just said pure sponsoring, whoever sponsored the most. I know we had some close with 7, but leading the pack the final day, pulling out the lead with 8 sponsored in her team last month, Gina O'Neill. She is getting the winner box with the Jafra tablecloth, banner, purse, some goblets, hats, t-shirts, pins, and so much more. So Gina, enjoy your leader box. Thank you for building and being top in the nation. We also have Untracked for the quarterly $500 bonus. Gina O'Neill with 4 direct, 6 indirect. Rosa Lopez, Brenda Escobar, Diana Driggs with us today. That's awesome. We can hear from you on how you're influencing those indirects. Remember, you need 6 direct and 9 indirect by month end. Jackie Elves with us again, Carol Boyer with us again, Mentori Braggs, and Linda Wright, all on track for this quarterly bonus. So ladies, let's defy our past records. I think we had 6 that earned it last quarter. So I'd love to see us roll to double digit. And so I said a little story about Jan Iverson. She shared with us last month how she was in the second week of December. She was not on track. She had been ill for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and had made a commitment to earn the quarterly bonus, was ready to give up, and literally hung up the phone from a webinar and said, I'm going to do this, and spent the next 3 days sponsoring her 6 and influencing 9 indirect. And literally within a week, Jan Iverson earned that quarterly bonus and had some of the best success in the month for herself and her team, and brought back 4 requalified leaders during that time. So again, don't think anyone can't do this. Don't think you can't do it. Remember, the beginning of our segment today was about being the best you. Look at your calendar, plan your time, and make a difference in someone's life. Talk to 3 every day. If you're behind, talk to 5. Do 3 for yourself and call 3 consultants and invite them to share a name of someone they know. Every client, share a name of someone they know that's ready to defy their debt, defy their limits, and create their future. So this is about making a difference. Take 1 week and do your booking blitz and your sponsoring blitz, and watch what can happen to defy the limits you have. Next, we celebrate moving up. We are super excited to welcome back Connie Nunn, so exciting, from Illinois, promoted by her family member, Marilyn Lewis, who's right back at DM2. Congratulations to both of you. And we welcome back Lila Kaufman from the great Midwest area of Kansas and Missouri. Congratulations and welcome back to our leaders. We also know this is the last month. This is really key, that every VIP is ready to roll, earning her bracelet and earrings this month. So really, really important to get your VIP phone calls out so they can, again, qualify with that $400 month. And who's on track to be first in the club, January, February, March results. So make sure you've got report time, either a little bit each day for different topics, inactive, pre-inactive, and do your phone calls, or one big day where you spend a couple of hours is calling the VIPs, the active, the new consultants, the inactive, and the pre-inactive. So this is our last month for Q1 of 2020 VIPs. And of course, don't forget to tell your VIP club they are the first, as you can see in the action brochure, eligible to have the Navigo Ocean Femme. So very excited about that. All sorts of special perks being in the VIP club. Make it a big deal to be in the VIP club. Look at this. We are tracking and trending who has the most VIPs. We start with the power of 5. That means that's 5 times 400, guaranteed $2,000 every month. They don't want to get out of the club. This is the best way to build loyalty, consistency within your team. So make sure every week you have VIP tracking and calls and cheering them on. You can get a fresh start this month with everyone being 400 with 50%. Celebrating with 5 VIPs: Sharon Breeze, Michelle Colbert, Lori Dubuque, Sally Elliott, Mary Hugstead, Kathy Morasti, Martha McElveen, Marie Menard, and Bonnie Striggins. With 6, Jackie Els, Linda Mishley, Carol Mosby, Diana Neville, Debbie Yingling. Congrats. So we can hear maybe from Jackie and Debbie in just a couple of minutes. With 7, Yinny Chang, Susan Nichols. We can hear from her today. Now with 8, Diana Driggs again. Congratulations. And Helen Wells with us today to share. And we have with 9, Anna Gian Gregorio, and 12, hitting that double digits, Vicky Hacking. So congratulations to all of you. Remember again, that key is following up with Welcome to Jafra and VIP each week. We also had our after conference contest. These are only the people who reported to me. If you did it and you didn't report, or if you did report and I missed it, please let me know. And I think I'm missing, bear with me. Hang on. I have a notebook with all sorts of names. And I'm missing Carol Boyer. Carol, I have you here, and I'm like, darn it, I'm missing one name. I'll redo that before I send the slide, so forgive me. All right, hitting both goals: Wanda Roberson, Laura Benson, consultant with Linda Wright, Gina O'Neill, and we have hitting sponsoring: Beatrice Vivoda, Michelle Hall, Sabrina Garcia with Diana Driggs, congrats, and Carol Boyer. Forgive me, Carol, I'll add that in. So thank you all for reporting. Again, if I missed you, just go ahead and WhatsApp me and I'll update my slides today. So otherwise, again, that was just for those reporting, and you will get a gift in the mail this week. Thank you so much for taking the challenge. And we have On Track. We have 2 big trips, that beautiful, oh my gosh, European cruise and riverboat and tour. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful for our Circle of Excellence directors and above. On Track, Vicky Hacking, Rosa Lopez, Janet Flores, and Beatrice Waivoda. And we have On Track for Summer Trip. I won't be able to read all of the names. I know I've done that already on Facebook Live, but you can see in the first column, On Track for their Team QNCs. They're 40% to the goal from January and February qualifying consultants. You can see our group of leaders there. There's about a dozen. Congratulations. We also have those on track with personal QNCs. You can see a great list here of over 20 leaders, a couple of consultants on track as well in their personal QNCs, and on track for district sales. Again, double-digit leaders there. So congratulations to all of you being on track in the first 2 out of 5 months. So we have many spotlighted names there. I know I see with district sales, Helen Wells, she's with us. I see Susan Nichols with us here live today. There might be a few more, so forgive me as I scroll. Carol Boyer on track with sponsoring. And let me double check. Diana Driggs again on track with sponsoring, and Susan Nichols. So again, congratulations to all of you. As we close our recognition segment, I always want to pause, and you can just scroll the happy birthday list here, but just saying some shout outs to our happy birthdays. All of you celebrating a new year of life this month of March. I think we've got Susan with us out there. Not too sure who else is out there, but happy birthday to each and every one of you. Next, we have celebrating their branch promotion anniversary. Congratulations. Thank you for your years of leadership and for all that you do to influence others to have more in their life with their Jafra business. So thank you for all that you do. So that pauses our recognition, but I do know some of you had your name in lights. So we'd love to hear from you what you're doing to cause success. So I know I've got, let's see, Carol with us. Carol, you were being celebrated for the 3-2-1 category. You have a couple of other things that you were celebrated with recognition for sponsoring. So give us any tips. What are you doing different, Carol, that's causing sponsoring to happen in a 1 to 2 minute story?
I think it's just that I'm trying to go to more events, trying to have people come to my home, got to see the Defy, networking events with business leaders. They're sharing their business with me, and I'm sharing my business with them, and maybe, you know, it's something that's not even Jafra. We'll talk about that. And I just sponsored another one, so I think I've got my 5 directs, and I've got 3 indirects now as of the first part of March. So I'm going to do the sponsoring. I'm going to do the sales. I'm going to earn New Orleans, because as I said in WhatsApp, I'm not letting the 3rd New Orleans trip, as they say down there, it's New Orleans. And, or NOLA. It's NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's NOLA. So I've earned 2 other trips with Jafra. Last one was 2013, and I'm going to earn the 3rd one. I've got someone, you know, it's the people that don't have all that baggage around them. The new consultants are doing what we're expecting them to do. Yeah. One of them brought the 17 faces home to her mother, whom she just sponsored. And the mother says, oh, I'm going to do the 17 faces thing. The other consultants that have been in for years, they go, I don't want to do that. You know. So, and I asked them, how many people have you shared the Defy video with? There's someone in Jafra that sold 10 Defy sets. Just send the video out. So it's just, I think Defy is getting us all excited, and it just keep on going and keep on reaching out to people. So, and I'm going to earn the quarterly bonus. I know I am. I've got 6 more indirects to get this month, and we're going to work on that gal in North Carolina that just got sponsored that I didn't know anything about. I've already sent her a welcome call. I sent her my welcome to Jafra stuff, and That's it.
Carol, I love it. So you're exactly what our leader segment was about this morning. Really talking about making up your mind, right? So whatever you say, whatever you write down, whatever you believe is what you'll achieve. So congratulations. Honestly, Carol, you are flipping it. I know you went through kind of trying things you had always been doing and it wasn't quite working. And it was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. So out the door she went and she started going out, meeting more people, making more phone calls, inviting people to places so it's easier for them because they know once they try it, they absolutely love it. So Defy is that game changer. So Carol, congratulations. Great seeing your name everywhere in all that you're doing. So congrats. Yay, Carol. All right, let's see. I don't know if some of the names we also saw. Susan Nichols or Jackie Elves, are you able to share it all? I know you're here, but I don't see your camera. There's Miss Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining us with your camera. So great sales as well last month. So how's Defy going? Tell us a little bit. I think you're lighting up Defy. Tell us about it.
Well, because you guys know that I'm crazy and I'm always blabbering about what I love and what I think is fabulous. So I already had people ready to fly off the handle before we even had Defy in our hands because I had it hyped up so much. So I kind of leveraged who was about to run out of their Revitalize and, you know, which of those it would be appropriate to move to Defy. So, you know, I was just telling them and coaching them all through the month of February, just relax, go easy on your product. I know you're going to the end, but I don't want you buying Revitalize. I want you to buy Defy when it comes in. So everybody had their money ready. And like the minute I sold my product out before it even got here, my second package gone before it even got here. So just staying in touch with my clients and telling them how amazing it was going to be, reminding them of the ingredients, and then just telling them things like, you know, if they had more than half of their jars left of Revitalize, it's okay. It doesn't matter. You can use that during the day, and we're going to just shift you into Defy at night, and then use up your Revitalize during the day, and then Defy will come in and take over, and you'll be on that strictly for a while. And I want to see what your skin does and how much you love this, because I know you're going to fly off the handle about it. And they'd be like, sure, great, whatever. So I wouldn't ever be like, oh, if you can afford it or if you don't mind. I would just say, so this is what we're going to do. Your Defy set will be here on Monday, so I'm going to deliver it. And this is what I told them the price, and I delivered it, and they're excited to have it. So I'm sitting here with no makeup on, waiting for the UPS guy because I have another live to do. So I'm waiting because I have another shipment of Defy coming that's already gone. I can't keep it in stock.
How many sets have you sold? Do you know?
12.
Wow. You know, I love 5 simple products, 176. I mean, it's $2,000 right there, right? So imagine,
good.
I love that Carol said, I gave my new consultant the 17 face challenge. So thank you, Carol. You brought up that idea. What could we do? And it's like, well, you know, what if we just got back to 17 faces during this month? What would happen? And look at how close that's already coming. That, look at the sales volume of that, right? So just putting on the back of the hand, putting it on the face, getting them ready for the new line. So love that. And how is that working with sponsoring as well? What are you noticing with that option, flipping it into sponsoring or booking parties?
So I have two hostesses that just saw the income potential from it because it looks so simple. You don't have to know everything. It's literally just 4 products plus your SPF. You know, they don't count that as a complicated product in their mind.
Right.
And so they see how easy that is to just sell those items, and they see how amazing it is. So I have a couple of people that don't just want to sign up for a discount. They actually want to sell Jafra because they see how simple it is just sharing that set. You know, they're not like, oh, I can't be a makeup artist, or I don't know all of this skincare biz. They're seeing that it's literally like 5 products and the income that it's generating. So that's worked really well. And then also with my team, because I'm not talking about it like it's expensive or it's for mature skin or you need to know all this stuff. It just, everybody needs to try it. It's amazing. And the moisturizer, just heads up, you guys, it's not thick. It's not rich. It's not mature skin feeling. It's this amazing lightweight feeling gel. So let everybody try it before you decide for them because it's amazing.
Love it. Awesome. Well, congratulations. And we'll look forward to see what happens in March for you and your team. Oh my gosh, right? So Jackie, they have a question. Dia asked a question. What is the age range for Defy? I think you answered it, but say it again, how you're marketing it.
Well, it's, it's of course going to be suggested for more mature skin because some of the things are lifting. And, you guys know Desiree Morales on my team. She doesn't need anything lifted. I think the girl sleeps upside down. Everything's just lifted. But however, she loves the benefits of how it's really smoothing out her pores. And she's, you guys, she's 22. And it does. The serum and the moisturizer is really refining and smoothing. So I think it's going to depend on their individual needs really, really. I mean, you don't have to take your Boost client and suggest Defy, but if they love skincare, there's a lot of 20-somethings that are really getting into skincare, then do that. So you can really base it on their needs, and what you think they would really use is also what they would benefit from. So it's personal.
Yeah, I love that. We remember at conference, we said we're not selling by age groups. We're selling by skin needs, right? It's their investment choice. I love how Jackie said it perfect. It's their investment choice. It's their solution choice. So it's more, if you look at, the 5 lines, we've been marketing it everywhere. It's about what that line does, right? It's the results that the products were synergistically made to work. And that's why a Desiree, if somebody is in their 30s and they want to age repair already, that's what they think they need. So we're not here to say, no, you don't need that. It's really, what do you need? So which is what makes the selling so simple now that we've, created these 5 lines, again, with number 6 coming. So just so remarkably simple. It should be so easy to show people the business. I don't know. I would never want to be without Defy. I can't even imagine buying it. I just want to be a consultant and have it forever, right? So, I mean, that's that key thing. It's just such a simple system that every 90 days they'll be replacing that line. So, love it. Congratulations, Jackie. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks,
All right,
Jackie.
we'll take one more share. Miss Diana Driggs, your team was hopping it, girl. So you got the VIPs going on, you got sponsoring going on with your team, consultants excited. Give us a couple of tips how you're building sponsoring with your team and VIPs. And you're muted. Thank you.
Yes, so the VIP, for years, I've been working the $400 orders. So, even though we come to the 300, I never voted for that, but I thought 400 sounds better than 300. So I hardly have any consultant that does less than 400. And what I do when I sponsor, I share the $300. So I legally and formally teach what the rules of the company are. But after I say that, I never again talk about 300. I always talk about 400 in promotions and opportunities and bonus and income. So right now I'm doing the same with the $1,000 order. So I'm talking about shipping, free shipping, income opportunity, ways to achieve 1,000. And I have seen in the last few months, more of my consultants achieving over $1,000, $800 to $1,000. So they are trying to get there to $1,000. So when a program like this, like the VIP is created, they just start falling into place, and it was a great motivation for them to keep placing orders every month. So it helped me out in that way. It was 3 months requirement. So that's what I have. I was having 10 or 12 the last few months VIP, some drop in January, but so that's what happened with the VIP. I would just I raised my bar and have high expectations, and it's working.
I think what's so smart about what you're saying is sometimes we get stuck on the 50%, right? But that 400, which I think we're all really, starting at our entry level of recognition and training, again at 400, but I love really focusing on the 1,000. You kind of shoot here and they settle here. So think about for all of us, at our training meetings, at our monthly workshops, as we're coaching those willing to work their business, really, okay, what does 400 look like for you? How would you achieve it? And what does 1,000 look like? And is our training, our coaching, our recognition wrapped around what Jafra already does for us, right? I mean, free shipping is really the most expensive thing you could do. And so I love that you're doing that. It's intentional, but you'll start to see more and more, and at the 400 as you're focused now on the 1,000. So that's a great tip. Let's end with this. So give us kind of a 1-minute story. What's causing your team to sponsor? Because you had like 5 indirects. So what's happening with your indirect sponsoring?
I think the people that sponsor were people from California, and so I was at conference, and 80% of my dishes in California. So I spent a week and a half visiting and doing training and the personal touch and the gift, and reviewing what is important, what are the bases of the business, and what is the potential in the business. And I think I have this called CPRI that I was surprised at the end of the month. I mean, you know that I was checking my numbers. Oh, I have 2 new indirects. I have no clue. She never asked me for any advice, for nothing. So it was a nice surprise. But she had already 4 or 5 people, and she told me, I don't want to be a manager. You know, she always sell over $1,200 a month or more. So I say, it would be easy for you to a manager. And she wasn't ready. And after our conversation, looks like we just fell into the right time and the right opportunities. And so who knows, maybe she qualified this month as a manager. You know, so that would be great. And then I have a new consultant that came in January, and she did $1,200 in January, you know, her first order. And then I was at conference, and all this time, so I have a new consultant, and she sponsored 1 consultant. So it was another surprise, you know, but I'm just showing the program and my expectations, which are a little bit higher than what Jafra has. It's like,
I love it.
I want to share another part, like right now for the DeFi sets, I have this program with my consultant. I'm asking them for 20 sets. Now, going down to reality, how many consultants are going to do the 20 sets? Maybe I get 1 or 2, I don't know. But what I'm offering is I'm going to have a raffle for $150 basket with every consultant that achieved 20 sets, sells 20 sets in March. Mm-hmm. But also, well, and this is me because I was in the Philippines and I bought a lot of pearls and little earrings, you know. So I offered each one that achieved that is going to get a gift that will complement the VIP gifts that we're getting. So it's going to be some pearls that I'm going to send them, which didn't cost me too much. And I know everybody can do that. But also, I mean, imagine if they sell 20 sets, I'm going to be making, let's see, 11%, it will be $193 that you make in your check. Right now, something that is very popular is an air fryer. You know, it's all over, everybody wants air fryer. So I'm offering them to buy them. That's my gift. So it's gonna be the air fryer plus pearls, right? The pearls the air fryer, you can buy one for $40. So I'm sacrificing $40 out of my $193 that I make, you know, we make. And they're excited. So I have found videos of how to use air fryer in the internet. So I'm sending them the videos of air fryer, you know, so they're very excited. It's a very popular product right now. It will cost me $40, but you know, once she experienced to sell 20 sets in 1 month, what is going to happen? That experience will stay with her, right? So she will, maybe next month she does 10. And we're, you know, trying to sell 3 sets, you know, so it's just get them there to that point where they have the experience and they make it easier for them to sell 20 sets. So
I love it.
I don't know, I just expect more from them, and that's what I'm doing right now.
And that's what you started. I mean, Diana, it's awesome because if you think about it, again, it starts with expectations. So your goal, how do I help them achieve bigger? First, you got to think bigger to get bigger, right? But what you did is very strategic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack. Plus the TV, right?
Right.
So working on the TV with sponsoring. So
Well, and I think that key is, again, confidence of a consultant comes when they're sharing products and they make income. Once they start making that income, they see how simple it is. So you took your whole strategy around Defy, right? The 176 set, which can lead to sponsoring, lead to bookings, but you really took what motivates them. Whatever your incentive is for your team, right? You've got bowls to cook with your air fryer, right? So it's really all there in just raising that bar. If you think of the $1,000, it's 6 to 5 sets, right? So my gosh, they could do that at one party. So I'm going to go to our last segment, and we'll have Cheryl Sykes. She's going to share what happened at her first Defy party this weekend. So I'll do that in just a little bit. But again, I love it. What I'm hearing is, you know, you decided to stay and help build an area. So you staying in California, and because she's out there in Utah, so she stayed and she put time into building that area. Well, as a result, here it comes, right? So think about, for all of you, where do I have a zip code full of consultants, full of clients, full of maybe some leads that you could say, I'm looking for one leader in this area. I'm going to spend this month and I'm going to build that area up with you. We'll do some joy meetings. We'll do some new consultant training. We'll do some Defy parties. Is there an area that you could find someone that wants to work the business, just really needs you to hold their hand, and you spend each month picking that zip code? That's how Gabby Gutierrez grew to ambassador. That's how Janet Zanini went from manager to district director, literally, not kidding. She started in August, and by December, she was a director. Every month, she picked a zip code and said, I've got clients out there. I've got consultants. We know people. Come with me. I want to help you get to leadership. That was when it was 10 people, not 4. So that's a key strategy to say, where am I building, or am I just building my personal? So who can I work with to build? And we're going to work. It'll take them 4 weeks, but you're out there. I know you can't go from California to Utah every day, but somewhere around you, there's zip codes full of potential that you and someone else could just work really hard the month of March, painting it purple, doing parties, doing training, and get someone promoting this month. Watch what that feels like for them with that TV and Defy sales. So thank you all for sharing. Congratulations. I appreciate that. Great success. This now ends as we go into our last segment with all of the tools we have to finish strong and really set our plans of action. Thank you and congratulations to all of you achieving success in February and getting ready for March.